Hey everybody, Thrift Store Dave here. I am on my day off after working the weekend, and because I have to work on Black Friday, I consider this trip to the thrift store my Black Friday trip. I am making one last run to try to grab some Christmas and holiday items that I'll be able to resell just in time and make some good profits, so come thrift with me. Let's see, our discount colors today are orange, green, blue. Let's get started. Not a lot of luck with these smalls. But this looks a little bit old. And Jesus loves them. We're gonna lens this and see if it has any value. Unfortunately, I think it's missing an arm, so we're gonna have to let it go. Lots of sweaters. This one I think I might grab. Might have to take a look at the wreaths to see if there's any value to them. So pick this one up and see if it has any value. Got another row of smalls. This one looks like it's a limited edition, so we're gonna take a look at that as well. Tons more smalls here. Problem is none of them have markings on them, so their resale value is doubtful. Some of them look cool. This looks promising. San Francisco Music Box Company, so we'll lens this because some of these are valuable, some of them are not. Interesting candle holder, but again, no name. No joy in this pick so far. So let's look this one up. These guys look pretty old. And this says Omco. This one, unsure, because it was unfortunately marked. We're gonna lens this guy. Alright, before we dig through these guys, we're gonna take a necktie break if they have any. Yeah, a few to dig through today. Alright, lots of bigger pieces. They're heavy. Gotta make sure there's no chipping. This guy could be a winner. It's heavy. Nothing underneath. But let's turn them around. And here we have, this is Artist Studios. We lens this and we find it's worth 35 bucks. The only problem is chipping here, and it's not half price, so I think this is one I have to catch and release because it's chipped. A couple more piles of pure Christmas to dig through, and then we head out. We've got a music box here. Let's see, what does it... here we go. Old Swiss music box, Dr. Zhivago. This is a keeper. Okay, got out of here for under $50. Let's see what I found. Okay, back in the house. Had a great weekend of sales, so of course everything I sold I had to replace. So grabbed lots of goodies, a lot of them holiday and Christmas themed, for just under 46 bucks. So let's begin. I normally don't buy a lot of plates or dishes, but I did see a set of 6, so it got my attention. I looked at each of them carefully, and they're all Santa themed, but they're different ones. And as you can see on the back, they're certified international. And so I looked these up. These were $1.99 a piece, so $12 investment. Sets of 4 of these types of Santa themed plates are going for $30. So sets of 6 might go for much more than that. I'm hoping $40 for a $12 investment. After that, put that down safely. We've got something that I am going to give to one of my coworkers, because sometimes around the holidays we will wear festive sweaters or holiday garb, and so this is no exception. It is a sport coat, but it has gingerbreadman on it, and it says "Bite me." So I thought that would be a nice comical conversation starter for someone. It's unfortunately a size small, so I can't fit it. I couldn't fit that for years, but someone will, and I think someone's going to appreciate it. It was a good $3 investment. Beyond that, lots of smalls, lots of really good prices for said smalls. Got another one of these. These are, this was 99 cents. It is one of those Hallmark Santas that talk about scatological humor.
Ho, 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 who's gotta go? Ho, 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 who's gotta go?
And my 3-year-old loves it. So the one that I'm going to resell is in better condition. This one is going to get wrapped up and given to my 3-year-old for Christmas. $1 Christmas present. Hope you're watching, honey, my wife, because this is what amuses 3-year-olds. Next, we have a 59-cent candle that is holiday themed. It does not have a name under it, but I Google Lens this, and these do go for $10. So I figured for 50 cents, there's the multiple. It was worth buying. Just got to sell it soon. Looked at a couple small pieces. You saw this during the Candids, and it's a Homco piece, and I'm hoping that this is about a $15 piece because it's less common. The Santa ones are more valuable. Only annoying part is they wrote it on the porcelain, so it's gonna be hard to clean. So whoever buys it will have to buy it with that caveat, but if they don't care, I'll still make a good buck on it. Another cool holiday piece. I always zoom in on stuff that looks very shiny and very old, and this dates to the 70s. It is one of those twisting music kind of pieces, and it did not cost much. It cost $2, and so I think this is probably a $20 piece when it's said and done. So all that stuff starts to add up. Let's see, a few other pieces. This was also noted in the Candids. Maybe not Christmas themed, but there's lots of holiday villages, made by lots of different companies. Department 56 makes them. This is a different brand that I'm learning about. And it's called the Welcome to Mayberry Collection by Mayberry Enterprises. So these with lighting, which is missing here, go for $50+. And so paying $3 for it, I figured even in deconditioned shape, someone might spend 25 to 30 bucks for it, and I think it's gonna go fairly quickly. I'll probably put this up for a fixed price just to move it along. This was a piece that I grabbed. It was a little music box. When you open it, it's got all of the mechanics in there. It's in great shape. It's got the labeling on the back, which maybe if I didn't do it upside down, you could read. And this is an interesting one because it's for the theme. It's themed for the movie Dr. Zhivago. So that dates this at like 70 years old. The only bummer is it does not twist and work. So someone would have to repair it. It's more of a decorative piece, but for $1, when these are going for 25 to 30 all day, I figured it was a chance worth taking. Similar idea was this other little tiny ceramic piece. When you look underneath, this one is a different brand. It's Hawthorne, and so I was learning about different things by lensing them today. And Hawthorne has a lot of little pieces. This one could hold a light inside if it needs to, and this tiny guy on its own cost me 79 cents, but I believe is worth like 20 bucks. So again, another quick decision, just grab it. Skewing away from Christmas for a minute, but still kind of holiday related, I found this. This is a gorgeous teapot. It was half price of $14, so $7. When I lensed it, it looks like it's based on its design dates to about the 1920s. So I could argue this is an antique now. And it doesn't have a mark on it, so I have to look on the inside in case there might be one on the inside. But I have done decently well in the past with vintage or antique tea kettles or coffee pots. And so for a $7 investment, with this being, it looks to be silver plate over copper, I think, and it's heavy, it's gonna go. I'm gonna make some money on that. Moving along to a little bit of clothing. I always grab neckties, so you don't have to look at those, but I got a couple good ones for $1 a piece, a couple Brooks Brothers ones, an M&M's theme one, and then I paid $1.99 for an old vintage pair of rainbow suspenders. Now, these obviously aren't gonna sell right away, but come springtime when lots of pride parades are starting to occur, I think these are gonna go very quickly. And it looks like the brand name is on there too. It's called Honcho. So now I gotta do a little more homework. But for $2, this was a no-brainer. I could always wear these to a parade and have fun with them too. Okay, a couple things left. We went through all of that. Golf clubs. I don't normally buy them. I don't know a lot about them, but I can look them up and figure it out. So I found 3 different golf clubs. 2 are the same brand, 1 is a different one. They were all $3 a piece. 2 of them were Bazooka J Max, and so these, in good shape like they are, go for $25 or more a piece. So that was awesome. Feel like I made some good money on those, or I will. And then the third one was a Callaway club, and these are also very valuable. And this one might be worth $40 to $50. I'm gonna try selling these on Marketplace first because they're kind of awkward to pack and ship, and so I don't want to eat up a ton of profit potential on shipping. So I'm going to put them up during the winter on Craigslist, see if anyone wants to, not Craigslist, Marketplace, see if anyone wants to buy them for any winter golf travel, or if they want to stock up before springtime when these things get more competitive. And worst case scenario, if I can't sell them that way, I can take them to a resale place like a Play It Again Sports, maybe get 10 bucks a piece from that for them and move on with my life. So not a bad haul all in for just $46. I expect to make a few $100 from these. Stay tuned in an upcoming video. I'm gonna try to make a video for items that I've sold that are holiday related. So that way, when you guys go looking perennially for stuff to resell for Christmas time, you'll kind of be able to sort through all those piles of things and pick the stuff that is worth more and will sell really quickly. All right, so thank you very much for watching my video. Please like it if you did. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Also, please check out my eBay store, LC208, where all these items go if they're not on Marketplace here in Chicago. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I'm Thrift Store Dave.